Hello, everybody in the interwebs. If it's Tuesday, you're here at Hambone's Virtual Open Mic, the best open mic in all of the interwebs. My name is Orange G, and I'm the host tonight. We have a wonderful set of performers, but first I have to give a sermon. Or at least I think it's a sermon. I guess when I start pontificating and monologuing here, and nobody but Wes can actually interfere with it, I guess I go into sermon mode. So I just wanted to say that I had a new milestone that I achieved this last weekend, and it actually is a product of the Hambone's Virtual Open Mic community. I think it's best to view what we're doing here on Hambone's as a community. It's a place where musicians can listen to fellow musicians from across the world and provide support and feedback and ears. We make music and we're playing music for other people because we want it to be heard by other people, and that is a beautiful thing. I started releasing music in the pandemic as a product of coming to this very open mic, and that's really crazy. I started releasing some singles, and March of 2021 I released, I think, my fifth single, and I resolved to record an album. And it's a very different beast than just releasing one song, throwing it up on Spotify, and trying to get people to listen to it. You know, you're trying to like build a set of songs, and some of the people that are here in the open mic have done such a thing, and it's really admirable. I had no idea how bad it would be working on a whole album of songs and self-producing them myself, but I'm just happy to say it came out this Friday. It's called The Void Bereft. I have it on CD, and maybe this one's easier to see. I've got it in jewel case and wallets, and it's 12 songs, 53 minutes. Too long for vinyl, I'm sorry. But a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into mixing, mastering, composing, writing, practicing, crafting these songs in the studio. And we had an amazing release show on Friday at Mr. Small's Funhouse in Pittsburgh. Two good friends of mine, Julia Nora and Jeremy Kaywood, and his band played at the show with me. And again, getting up on stage in front of a crowded room, we had a good crowd, and I was really pleased with how that went. For somebody who's relatively new in the live circuits here in Pittsburgh, I was really pleased with the turnout that we got. We moved a lot of t-shirts, and that just means that people are going to be out there representing my band, and to me that's just a humbling experience to know. And being able to perform the show just from front to back with very few nerves is a product of the work that we put in here at Hambone's Open Mic and present music to each other. And so I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's listened to my songs and helped me keep going. And I wouldn't have gotten to the point where I've got albums without you all. So everybody who's here in the room has contributed to that in some way, including some guests here who've made some pretty substantial contributions to my development and my art. So I'm really looking forward to introducing them. I'm going to start off with a couple of songs. So yeah, I'm going to mute myself here for a second so I can stand up and play. Before I get too deep into it, though, I will say that I'm going to come up now and play a couple songs, and I'll be followed by my friend John Porbill, who also played with me at the release show. He did some rock and bass and some killer keys, and so I'm looking forward to you all hearing him play. and then followed by a good friend of mine, Daniil Fletcher, who is a wonderful musician, but also did the artwork for my album. So I'm just really excited to introduce all these friends that contributed to the show and the album and everything. So this is the first song that's on the album. It's called Proximity Temporary. Original sound though. We learn, and Wes instructs. Yeah. We'll get it one of these days, Wes. Just pressing through for a night or two. Won't you stay a while? You sweet little butterfly. Proximity for temporary, short span of time, fortuitously intertwined. Second life in the cocoon, but I know they would say there is no room for you. I wish you happiness once you head out west. I see a fancy eye soaring over clouded sky. Proximity or temporary, a short span of time, fortuitously intertwined. Can't help but wish for that, the second life in the cocoon. But I know they would say there is no room for you. Can't help but wish for that, the second life in the cocoon. But I know they would say Thanks, everybody. I'll play one on the guitar. This one's also on the album. And all I'll say is, you know what you think you know, based on where you've been. I don't want to go. Don't want to be usual. Travel to and fro. To build my home. From random rocks and stones, resting near my toes. All night caravan, gone by the evening. Turn it off, turn it on. Like one brickyard vagabond. Shadows in this cave, locked in a guessing game. Never thought to complain that I haven't seen anything. All night caravan, gone by the evening. Turn it off, turn it off. Shine some light on this mirage. No matter where you rest your bones, it's made from random rocks and stones. Success is a facade, patterns found in the collage. All night caravan, gone by the evening. Turn it off and turn it on. That little switch is gonna be the cause. All right. That's called Brickyard Vagabond. Both of those songs are on my album. If you go to Orange G, all one word, orange the color, G the letter, all one word, .bandcamp.com, you can check out my album. You can stream it and listen to it. You can buy it if you so desire. But yeah, that's the best place. That's what I'm shilling today. So let me jump into the list, and I am not using the baseball terms. I'm just going to say who's coming up next and who's coming up after them and who's coming up after them. So sorry if that messes anybody up, but that is how it is working today because it is my show. We've got John Porbill from Pittsburgh coming to the stage now, but after him, we've got Danielle Fletcher from Cleveland, Ohio, and after him, we have Josh Keck, who is a newcomer who I met in Illinois. He's in, I think, Charleston, Illinois, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play. John Porbill, how you doing? I'm unmuting you.
Unmuted. Hey, Orange G.
Hey, buddy.
That was one heck of a show Friday night, huh?
Oh, it was great. Thanks. Yeah.
Really, really wonderful time.
Thanks for playing it.
Everybody I know. Yeah. It's always fun to jam with you and the squad.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, what do you got for us tonight?
We're doing 2, right?
Yep, two songs, 10 minutes. Yep.
All right. I got an album coming out in the spring. It's going to be called The Camouflage Kid. And I'm just going to play you 2 songs in a row that are going to be on that album in this order. So both have been released as singles. They're on my Bandcamp, johnporbill.bandcamp.com. They're also on the streaming services and all that good stuff. So this is Wake Your Demons. Raise their kids to look and think just like them. They taught them it's love to buy them the objects they taught them to want. But some kids run away as soon as they't can. They venture to find their own patch of land to gradually haunt. Some cars run longer than they have any right to run, so you fill it with fuel, freshen her oil, and shower her with love. She flies down the desert, unaware she should long since have stopped. There's oil in the lines, blood in the oil, and sand in the blood. The time has come to wake your demons. Let them roam free for the night. They can bother someone else for a while. Give them excitement, give them a fright, and they'll go away with the sunrise. Go away with the sunrise. Go away with the sunrise. Some people live longer than they have any right to live. They siphon the blood from their veins and replace it with venom. The daughter you took it all out on, she sleeps till it's late in the day. She's hoping to dream the dream of the stranger who approaches in denim. Some dreams are persistent to the point that they start to feel real. The dream becomes hope, the hope becomes want, the want becomes lust. Lust for a man who doesn't exist to come whisk her away into the sunset in a shambling car, disappear in the dust. The time has come to wake your demons. Let them roam free for the night. They he can bother someone else for a change. Give them excitement, give them a fright. Give them excitement, give them a fright. Give them excitement, and they'll go away with the sunrise. 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 This one's called Prince Charming. He dressed you in all of his finest, golden chiffon. There's no one to stop the proceedings now that stepmother's gone. Promise each other to death do you part. A kiss on the lips and it breaks your young heart. Who would love to be seen around town with Prince Charming? Tall, dark, and handsome, the smile is so disarming. You live to be loved and that's what you do. You made a vow and now you're following through, so love to be married to Prince Charming. He acts like you owe him a favor. You probably do. All of his servants and handmaidens waiting on you. Likes to remind you of how much you need him. Outside of the royal bedroom, you hardly see him, but who would love to be seen around town with Prince Charming? Tall, dark, and handsome, the smile is so disarming. You live to be loved, if that's what you do. You made a vow and now you're following through, so who would love to be married to Prince Charming? Whoa. Everybody you meet says you're practically glowing. You can see in the mirror every day that you're growing. He's overjoyed that you'll soon be a mother. You traded one glass casket for another. He acts like you owe him a favor. Well, not anymore. He's gonna come home and he'll find you sprawled on the floor. He'll search for the poison all over the cabin. Kiss on the lips, nothing happens. Who would love to be seen around town with Prince Charming? Tall, dark, and handsome, so cryptic, he's disarming. You live to be loved and that's what you do. You made a vow and now you're following through, so who would love to be married to Prince Charming? Who would love to be married to Prince Charming? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Lovely, John. Kiss on the lips and nothing happens. I love that line.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I love it when I can hit people with that line. Usually gets a reaction.
Oh my gosh, yeah. How did that line come to you? Like.
You know, it's that song started life as a short story, and that was the twist ending. And eventually, I realized it was a song. I don't know, one of those things.
Gotcha. And the album, how many songs are you gonna have on it?
There will be 12 songs.
Nice. That's a good number, I hear.
Yeah, I've got. That's true. Yeah, popular number of songs for an album. 5 of them are already out as singles. Probably gonna have 2 more out before the full album, but then dropping the whole rest of it sometime in the spring. Haven't picked a date yet, but stay tuned. And we'll see about having some kind of promotional album release or something, sort of like what you did, hopefully.
Nice. And you've done this quite a few times in the past. You've released several albums.
It's my 5th album, yeah.
Wow.
But
I'm ready for like hibernation after one album.
Yeah. My last one came out in 2020, and yeah, I needed a nice long break after that one.
I bet.
For sure.
I bet. Awesome. So where can people find you again? Where can people get those singles?
I'm on John Porobil at .bandcamp.com. So it's JON, last name POROBIL johnporobil.bandcamp.com. And you can also just search my name on Spotify or any streaming service that you choose. Also, if you're willing to dig just a little deeper, I put out another recent single that's not from the album. It's a cover of Thriller, but my distribution company kind of messed up the delivery on that, so you have to search my name and Thriller because it created a whole nother account on Spotify. There's a whole nother artist with the exact same name as me with just that one song. But I had a lot of fun making it, and I think it's a lot of fun as a track, so go check that out too.
Awesome. I posted it in the YouTube chat, so if anybody
wonderful
wants to give it a little that link a little love, that'd be awesome.
You rock, Orange Tea. Thank you.
Yeah, let's keep it going for John Porobil, and let's keep the list moving. So we've got coming up next, Daniil Fletcher. So we'll be unmuting you here in a second, Daniil. After him, Josh Keck from Illinois, followed by Nick Graybeal, a dear friend from New York City. So how are you doing, Daniil? Long time no see, buddy.
Hey, good to see you again.
It's great to see you.
All right, I'm doing pretty good. I just went to a little tour of a place. I guess it was a tour / job interview thing for a doggy daycare thing. So I'm going to be playing with puppies and getting paid to do it. So that's great. And they said I could bring my dog. So
that's sick.
That's cool. Extra cool. But yes, good to see you again, man. I've been thinking about the weekend. It was really fun. Good time meeting a lot of cool people. And that was actually the first time I took a trip by myself, completely by myself.
Nice.
I've driven to Pennsylvania, like when I lived in Pennsylvania, but I kind of look at that different than this thing, which was just me going to another city and just hanging out there by myself and meeting people while I'm there. So yeah, that was an interesting thing to do at this big age that I'm at now. But I have 2 songs for you. I'm going to do Nectar, and I am going to do Fall 22. And I'll decide right now which one I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to do Fall 22 first. Okay. I'll start that over. I'm taking my time with it, you know, not rushing myself. This is Nectar. Like nectar, sweet like nectar. like nectar. Sweet like nectar. All right. Those are my 2 songs for the night. If we do a lightning round, I will perform another song. But yeah. But happy birthday, OG. Great to see you last weekend. And if anyone wants to check out any of my artwork or my music or anything like that, you can go to Daniil.design. That's my website. Not .com, .design. So yeah, it's not Daniil.design.com or Daniil.com. It's Daniil.design. That's all. Pretty simple. Yeah, you can go there. My Cash App is $Los Gray Fog if you want to support the art fund and donate some money there. That's really cool. Yep, and that is it for me for tonight.
Well, it's awesome. It's awesome hearing you play. Nectar always like transports me back in time just a little bit.
Yeah.
I have like reminiscence memories associated with that. Pandemic memories, early pandemic memories.
Yep. And I've been playing what's it called? Us Up for so long, so it feels really good to actually have a legitimate new song to play. Fall 22. It's yeah, that's the newest one that I have out now.
That was awesome too. And
Yeah.
and folks in the Zoom chat might be interested to know that Daniil does illustrations. He did the artwork on my album, so you should definitely like get in touch if you have any illustration needs. If you want to get some funky art made for a release that you got coming up.
Like Duct Tape West. Thank you. I like playing that song too. I haven't played it for a while.
So yeah, like that. He did the illustration that adorns the album. So just big plug for Daniil's artwork.
That was a little too close. I don't know if you
was it too close? Oh yeah, there's not enough light, is there? There you go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Love you, Daniil.
Love you too, OG. Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna jump into the list. All right. So I think that we had maybe some people drop off, and hopefully they'll come back. But right now we've got Josh Keck coming up to the stage. I'm looking forward to hearing Josh play. I saw him play at an open mic in Illinois not that long ago. It was really great. I think that Nick Graybill may or may not be back, but he was slotted for next. But we have after Josh probably Jimmy. Followed by Dave Strauss, and there's a Brad Yoder that I'm assuming that is going to be added to this list too. So we've got a great lineup coming up after here, and starting with Josh Keck. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Fantastic.
Yeah, I met Orange G at an open mic / show with Marble Teeth, I believe it was, the other guy playing.
Yeah.
It was a really fun time. I'm also from that area, but the next time you see me, the answer will be Chicago, because that's where I'm moving very soon. And had I known there were going to be other nerds here, I would have been prepared with my notebook that has Doctor Who songs in it, but I couldn't find them such last minute, so I'm not going to play those.
Well, I'm looking forward to what you are going to
I'm
play.
gonna run through some stuff that I'm going to play at the open mic I host here in Charleston on Thursday nights. Unfortunately, it's not live stream, though. This is a Mountain Goat song. It is called Before I Got There. The acrid smell of burning branches, the relics all in ruin, broken blades atop the altar, cheap substitutions, and the tapestry above, torn down, trampled, and rehung. Hold on, this doesn't sound right. It's capo 1, that's why. Okay. Take 2. The acrid smell of burning branches. That's better. The relics all in ruin. Broken blades atop the altar. Cheap substitutions. And the tapestry above. Torn down, trampled, and rehung. Now illegible forever. An oracle with no tongue. In a pit behind the altar, the bodies of the fallen, heavy tracks up to the lip, just to prove that they were crawling, faces turned toward the sky, that they would never see again. Victims of the fallout, I have failed you, sweet young man. Let's see, capo 6. This is called Going to Fort Washington. Decked out in their best fall colors. There was a snap in the air when you eased down the window, and the New York sun brought out the highlights in your hair. Gently, gently, the constellations aligned as we crossed over the Frog's Neck Bridge. I had something on my mind. When we rolled down the street in the cool of the morning, I could hear the new day dawn, and somebody'd gone and turned the waterworks on. And slowly, surely, I saw the whole story unwind. I had never loved anyone like I love you, and I had something on my mind. all I got. Thank you, guys. Happy birthday, Orange G.
Thanks so much, my friend.
Yeah, that was fun.
I love how you channel John Darnielle's voice.
I try so hard to do it, and I'm glad that it comes across.
No, I can totally hear it in there too. So how long have you been covering the Mountain Goats?
Probably like 10 years at this point, I want to
Nice.
say. I got into them in like 2012, so yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Around the
awesome.
time
Do you do
Transcendental
originals
came
too?
I have some. I'm actually, the Doctor Who songs I mentioned earlier are, allegedly I'm putting them in an album, but I just haven't really worked on it at all.
Well, there are quite a few geeks that come, myself included, that come to the Hambones open mic. So, we definitely would like to hear your Doctor Who songs sometime. So next time, I'm
Next time I will
expecting
come
some
prepared.
Doctor Who songs, but this time it was pretty amazing hearing some Mountain Goats covers. I love both of those.
Thank you. Well, thanks for having me. I look forward to the next time. And I
Yeah,
look forward
yeah.
to hearing the rest of the list. as
And
well.
I'm still looking forward to us doing a basement show somewhere in a basement in Chicago somewhere.
Yes.
We talked about that. Yeah. Oh, that's right. So after the stream, we're going to hang out in Zoom for a bit and just shoot the breeze. So
Nice.
we have a green room. So hang out, and we'll probably do a lightning round. I'm thinking that we've got some lightning round bandwidth here. So. Yeah. Absolutely. Where can people find you on the socials, Josh?
So you can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Masked Piss. It is a weird username. I must apologize for that. I don't apologize enough to change it though, so you're gonna have to type it.
Masked Pissed. MASKEDPISS.
Masked Piss.
All right.
I'm mainly a video producer, so that's most of the content you'll see. I'm a video guy before I'm a musician, always. But
Nice. We need video people in this world, for sure. But your music sounded pretty awesome too. So.
thank you.
All right, let's keep it going for Josh. We hope he comes back. And let's see. Jumping into the list, we got Jimmy from California, followed by Dave Strauss from California, followed by Brad Yoder, which is Brad, I think, is from everywhere that music is happening. That got kind of a smile. Jimmy Yamagishi from Los Angeles, California. How you doing, Jimmy?
All right. Masked piss. That's very pandemic appropriate. I like that. Anyway. And happy birthday. You're doing a great job. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen, last Tuesday I had this thing at Kulak's Woodshed, and I had a chance to back up my friend Kelly, who's been here, and we did a little video. So if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a little video that we did. Very cool stuff. Anyway, let's see. Continuing along, songs that I have not played here yet. I'm not sure if I've played this one here yet or not, but it's Spam. Let's see if this works. Sounds okay still? Yeah. When you comment on my page or blog, hey, check out my song. Don't get me wrong, I understand. Spam should not be in your plan. I want to meet you face to face, because I have no time to waste. I don't care if you're a star, if I don't know who you are. Even if your song's a hit, then you're just a piece of spam. And speaking of pandemic songs, this is one that I had written during the pandemic, but again, I think I actually played it here, but am I infected with you? Asymptomatic, don't know what I should do. I may not show it, inside I know it. Temperature is rising, there is no denying. Hey, symptom of loving. Asymptomatic, touch me and I cannot breathe. Asymptomatic, better keep your distance, please. Something I can't see. Is there something wrong with me? If you get too close, sex nobody knows. Hey, symptom of loving. Guitar solo in here. Hey, symptom of loving. Okay, thanks.
Love that, Jimmy. So, I love how you captured the fact that like you don't know what to do when you think you might have COVID. I still go through that, man.
There's so much stuff still going on, you know, and a couple of my friends have gotten COVID for like the third and fourth times. So it's just, you know, one of those things that keeps happening, you know.
Oh yeah, no, the guy who was gonna play guitar at my show got COVID, and he was so bummed that he couldn't play. We had to like get a slide player come in and just kind of.
Well, even Ringo
ad-lib it.
had to cancel his tour.
Oh, crazy!
That's crazy, yeah, because he got COVID. So
Yeah, this thing is never gonna end, is it?
nah, it's probably never going to end. But yeah, nonetheless, we're still out there. We're still doing stuff, and you know,
Oh
hopefully,
yeah,
yeah.
we're habituated to it now, and like we're living with it, and yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
just gotta
nice
do what
that
we
we can
can.
like I sat in a room with a bunch of my coworkers drinking beers today, and it just felt so good. Like it was like a kind of like a an echo of that previous time and kind of all the things that we've been missing. So it was nice.
Yeah, well, that's your first album, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good feeling, you know, to finally do that. A lot of people never get around to getting that chance to be able to record all their stuff like that. So congratulations, that's an awesome thing.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, where can people find you online there, Jimmy?
Usual places, you know, look for my name on YouTube. I'm really excited about working with this new artist, Kelly, Miss Kelly, and we got a couple of really good tunes out of the Kulaks thing last Tuesday. So you know, check it out on my Facebook page, and eventually it'll be up on a few other places too. So
All right. Jimmy Yamagishi, JIMIYAMAGISHI, on YouTube and on Facebook. So check them out. Right. Back into the list. We have coming up now Dave Strauss from California. We haven't seen Dave in a few weeks. Followed by Brad Yoder from Pittsburgh. Followed by Nick Graybill, who I'm so happy came back to us. So, yeah. How you doing, Dave?
Hey, happy birthday, OG.
Thanks, Dave.
And congrats on the CD release.
Thank you, my friend.
Is this your first album or your fifth album? Or
This is my first one.
It's your
So
first, okay.
I'd only released like a small handful of singles before then, and then I took a break from releasing anything to just
Okay.
build it all up.
Well, now it's going out and playing shows to promote it, right?
Yeah. I'm playing a show in West Virginia on Friday, and
Cool.
I got tapped to open for a band from out of town at Club Cafe in November, and
Nice.
yeah, things are starting to roll. Yeah, it feels good.
Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, well, let me just jump right into this here. This first song is called Change My Mind. Thanks. All right. This next one is called Salty. Sailing the ocean, trying to find land and some fresh water I can drink from. I spent my emotions trying to find someone who can wipe the tears from my face. Now it's salty in the ocean. Salt in my emotions. The tears are salty, they just keep rolling down and down and down and down and down and down and down my face. Thank you.
Oh, it's so good to hear you, Dave.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate
I always
that.
love your tone. That first song that had like such a crunchiness to it, but it was so like tastefully crunchy.
Thanks. I'm glad I got it all together here. I was plagued with a bunch of technical problems trying to get on this thing tonight, but I guess I worked it all out.
Nice. And you've been like work has been kind of making it hard to come onto the Hambones. Yeah. So it's really
Work's been making it hard for me to do anything. That's why I basically had to cancel my weekly live stream show. I just didn't have time. Yeah. But hey, gotta work, gotta eat.
That's right.
Yep.
It's important too, and
Yep.
whenever you have time for art, I'm sure it is a wonderful, soothing thing, to be doing.
Yeah, well, I was lucky I managed to get out of work today in time to come here, so.
Yeah. Where can people find you online?
The usual places, but the easiest way to connect with me is through my link tree, and that's Flat Cat Records, and I'll drop the link in the chats here.
Awesome. I posted a link to your website on the YouTube chat too.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, let's keep it going for Dave Strauss. So good to see you, Dave.
Yep, good to see you, and happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
All right. We're reaching the end of our formal list. We've got Brad Yoder from Pittsburgh, followed by Nick Rabiel from New York City. So, Brad, how you doing? I think that we're going to be doing a lightning round, so maybe get in the chat if you want to do a lightning round song. How's it going, Brad?
Okay, yeah. I'm all right. Is this working? Okay. Yeah, pretty sure. Original sound is on, and I can just turn this level up. I've just been kind of like frantically plugging things into things, so I'm not sure. But let's see. Check. Maybe just like that mic a little more. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm doing all right. Kind of was just working, and now I'm not working, so that's cool. And a little loud on the guitar. Let's turn that mic down, probably. How's that? Weird. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So this is my new song, and I played it at the in-person open mic last night. Is today your actual birthday, RSG?
My birthday was on the 10th.
Was on the 10th. Okay, so
But
it's
I was-
birthday-ish.
I was entrenched in all sorts of pre-show drama.
Yeah. So last night was the first time I played this song in the Publix, and now I'll play it here. And this is a song called Human Scarecrow, which was the prompt for my little songwriting group last week. I'm a human scarecrow, set out to guard this field, to make the birds think better before they try to steal. Love is a fragile harvest, hope makes a meager meal. My shirt is stuffed with straw and everything all the fears I feel. So if you're seeking comfort, I'm here to change your mind. I'm a human scarecrow. I protect what's mine. God grew up speaking silence. Mercy was her next tongue. But everyone's best language is what we picked up young. Now everything is broken and everybody knows. Some things are worth, some of it's worth fixing. Some's better left alone. So if you're seeking comfort, I'm here to turn you back. I'm a human scarecrow, can't give you what I lack. If you're seeking comfort, that isn't what you'll find. I'm a human scarecrow, I protect what's mine. I'm a human scarecrow. Thanks so much. How are those levels, Wes, now that we've done a song? Pretty good? All right, cool. So yeah, that's the new one, and Mirabelle, who's also in the same songwriting group, did her Human Scarecrow song last night, which was also like pretty spooky good, I thought. Had some, I always like, because Mirabelle always sings harmony with me at this open stage that Orange G is often at, and on Mondays, and I finished that song, and then I was like, do I really want to ask, is it fair to ask Mirabelle to like harmonize on this song that feels super dark? And then I played on her song, it was also super dark, so I'm like, oh, we're fine. So plenty of darkness for everyone to share. So I'm going to do another fall song. This is from, probably like 8 years ago. And I should mention that tomorrow night there's a house concert at my house that'll be streamed over YouTube, streamed by Wes. So it's going to be, it'll be good over my YouTube, which is YouTube.com/Brad Yoder, or over the Brad Yoder Music Facebook page. And so you from anywhere in the world could tune in and hear me play a couple songs and hear Mirabelle play a couple songs and then hear Matt the electrician from Austin play a longer set. And Matt is really great and also just a really dear human as well. But I might put a couple links about that in the chat. So anyway, I was lucky enough to have, I've been lucky to have like really great songwriting friends, including you good people right here, over the years. And my one friend, Connor Garvey, for 2 years did a retreat at a big lake house in New Hampshire for 8 of us. And we, did different exercises with each other and wrote together. And it was like the house of some like super fans of his that were like, yeah, if you can use our lake house. So, so in the fall of probably 2013 or something like that, I was at one of those and I wrote this song, which is called Soon Enough. A leaf has turned from green to gold and red, hanging halfway between alive and dead. She saved her brightest colors for the end, so join the rest soon enough. I know that you're afraid of what's to come. Yeah, harmonica would be nice. I know because you tell me when I'm home. But today might be as perfect as we'll get, if not quite yet. Then soon enough the sun will set, night will fall, we'll take our rest. We haven't read the ending yet, but soon enough. Yeah, B is cross harp for this song and E. No, it's in B. Totally in B. Bring it tomorrow night. Pressed between the pages of a book. Hey, John. A love I tried to save that never took. Wax paper to preserve my best intent. That's how it went. But soon enough the sun will set, night will fall, we'll take our rest. We haven't read the ending yet, but soon enough the light will dim until the sun comes round again, and every song becomes a hymn soon enough. Thanks. The funny thing, Orange G, if there was ever an instrument that you could like unmute and play along with, it might be harmonica, just because it's so floaty that the time stuff might. I heard about some people who were doing this as like a duo with a harmonica, and it like kind of worked because, the harmonica was just, it didn't have to be like real time locked.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. We could experiment.
We could experiment in the green room if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to take your song and
I'll do one more in the green room.
bits.
Thanks, everybody. I'll put some stuff about this house show tomorrow night in the chat. I'm going to be sad to not be at the Starlight, but my friend Matt from Austin, this is the first time he's played in Pittsburgh in forever, so I'm going to be there instead. I'll be back next week.
And if anybody out there is listening in Pittsburgh and you want to come, I saw Joe Matzy in the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, Joe. I'll text Joe Matzy information. Right, I've been all day. I've been like, who do I need to text? So I'll text Joe.
Yeah, text Joe. Get at Joe. But and where can they find you if they want to get in touch?
BradYoder.com has some places I'm playing, and of course tomorrow night I'll play on this YouTube /Brad Yoder. And you could sometimes I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and sometimes do a little interacting there.
Nice.
So, yeah, I have these weird on Instagram. I've played these shows that I just like put my phone on a music stand and then like stream the whole thing. So the other day I'm like playing a farmer's market where no one's really listening, and there's two people online, but one's in Hawaii and one's in Brazil.
Nice.
So it's a funny world that way.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure hearing you play, Brad Yoder.
Thank you so much.
And I'm looking
forward to. I'll get in the lightning round here. Somebody lightning me up here. So.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely get you in there.
Great.
And looking forward to that show tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to seeing you and Mirabelle and your friend Matt the electrician play. So that'll be fun. All right, moving on. The last and final performer in our canonical regular round is Nick Graybill from New York City. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you, man.
Cool. Can you hear me?
I can.
Can you see me? Do I have the right camera on?
I do not see you at the moment. Unless you've
Do
perfected...
you see me now?
Have you perfected invisibility?
Am I here?
You're here. Yeah, there you are.
Oh, okay. I need to go to Zoom to make my life make a lot more sense. Hold on. I had fun experimenting with multiple cameras. Now I'm over here.
You are. We see you. Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you
Yes,
got
it
the
is.
original sound? Yeah.
I sure do. I'm going to bring a little microphone over here so you can hear me better. So, hey guys. And maybe. Okay, we can do that. That is doable. Let's rotate these things. Because I'm sideways now. I need to just. Boop. He says built in. Boom. Okay. Zoom. Preferences. Audio. Drag this down a little bit. How's that? Looks pretty good on my mirror. Alright. So I went to a jam yesterday, and it was an absolutely great time, and it was wonderful because of walking distance. Met a whole bunch of people. It just was the first time I really felt that sort of camaraderie, sort of energy kind of I felt in like Hambone's and Acoustic Cafe and all those sorts of places that, you know, there's tight rooms with just a handful of people all really excited about music and, you know, yeah. So it was nice to get that experience for the first time since the pandemic in real life with people around me, you know. So in New York. Well, a lot of qualifiers there, but it was nice. Anyways, I'll do some songs. It's enough story time. Let's see. I'm gonna play a song I didn't play that night. This song is a song I wrote for my nephew. That chord didn't go there. Well, sunlight brings life into the world, and the blackbird sings a different song. He's got news for everyone. A newborn son was born. And I hope as you grow older each day, as you look over your shoulder, every day you feel a little bolder. Well, sunlight brings life into the world, and the blackbird sings a different song. He's got news for everyone. Just turn one. And I wonder, this is how the people around me felt when I watched me grow up, watched me grow out of my belt. I hope as you grow older each day, as you look over your shoulder, every day you feel a little bolder. East Coast. I know all your cousins, aunts and uncles, they got so much to say to you, and I just hope, you know, one day, I know one day it's gonna be you. Spitting out advice, saying I've done it wrong once or twice. Learn from my mistakes. Please take my advice. You'll come out right. Each day as you look over your shoulder, make mistakes as you grow older. That's the way we grow older. So just keep on moving on and try not to make the same mistake twice, and you'll turn out alright. That's another version of the song for my nephew. Always workshopping that one. I think that'll keep going along till I die, or unless I live forever, then it will just become the longest song ever. This is the song that never ends. No, let's see. I did something Sunset yesterday. I want to do. Let's see if I can remember another untitled song. It's early in the morning, this is the name of the song. I'm actually playing, I'm playing a completely different song that was written by someone else. So I'm going to do Home instead, because I was not going to do that song justice. My own song. Funny. I was actually going to half cover and sing the songs to my lyrics, so it's not going to be good. Actually, Wes, I'm checking in. How does it sound? Said it would be easy trying to find my peace of mind. Put my feet upon the ground, listen to the sound, try to make a rhythm, try to make time, try to make it right. Try to make it right, try to make it mine, try to make home. And the wind blows and the rain falls down, the creeks to the rivers down, the water flows as the fog grows and the current goes, picking up pieces where it was before, making its way to the shore. No man is an island, I'm a boat at sea, ocean surrounds me. This is my home. And that, my friends, is the first time you've heard this version of the lyrics for Home. I've been Nick Graybill, and I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my watch. I would just want to ask, what time is it again? Oh.
Time for the lightning round.
It's the lightning round. Anyways, sorry to.
I loved it, Nick. And I always love hearing you play. It always brings me back to some of our first times in the pandemic, just getting to know each other a little, and yeah. So,
yeah, I sat down on a microphone that has a mute button on it, so that's why I muted myself. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so you got a big move coming up?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, New York has tempted me again by giving me like a big dose of work and like community connections, but I also like my parents aren't gonna live forever, and I want to spend more time there as a functional adult as opposed to a dysfunctional adult, which I was at 21 to 25 when I 0 to 25. But 21, 18 to 25 being a dysfunctional adult, before I moved out of the state.
Gotcha. So. Well, it's always exciting to have big transitions like this, and I'm wishing you the best of luck and a safe move, and hope that you come by Pittsburgh. If you ever need a place to crash in Pittsburgh, you can crash in my house. Got a big house, a spare room, something like that. So,
sure thing. Yeah. Pittsburgh ain't seen the last of this one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Neither is New York. I mean, even after March and I leave that, I'll be back here. It's just I don't want to live in this city. That's for sure. I don't mind living here. I just don't want to. I don't know. I'm not going to buy land here. I'm not going to be able to. I want to go somewhere where I can actually have some dirt that I don't just have to hold all the time.
Yeah. No, I can see that for sure. It'd be really hard in New York City. That space is at such a premium.
Yeah.
Well, where can people find you online, Nick?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. Most of my handles are either Nick Gray Bear or Weird Person Guy 92 on some really old and rare ones. You heard it here first. That was my old AIM screen name, and that's what the URL is for me on Facebook. You can also find me on my website. That will get you to everything, except for maybe Facebook. I don't know. But I'll get you the Instagram, and get you to some demos of mine. I can get you on ways to give me money for whatever reason. Get you to random pictures that I take, all kinds of little random assets and little things and surprises and hidden features. Anyways, that is at nickgraybill.com. And if you are in need of any sort of audio-visual installation services and construction-related, low voltage wiring and that sort of thing, you can find my business at stringtheorysound.com.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. Look at stringtheorytone.com or nickgraybill.com. I dropped the nickgraybill.com in the YouTube chat for the YouTube universe out there. And always a pleasure to see you play. Always good chatting, Nick. And wishing you the best. let's move on. Let's see. I see Matt Crow is a late stage addition to this. How are you doing, Matt?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I miss you.
Miss you too. How was the big show?
It was amazing. I had so much fun. It was so good. We had like 40 plus people in the event, and all the bands just killed it. Julia Nora, Jeremy Kaywood in the band.
Wow, it's like the last waltz.
Oh man, we had so much fun, and yeah, no, it was really great. Yeah, it was just great outpouring of love, and yeah, it was so much fun.
That's awesome. I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, man, I was so nervous that I was going to be playing to a room of 5 people. So,
well, I've done that way too many times.
Oh yeah, but it also means that like it reinforces to me that I'm only going to do a show like that once every year or two, because you can only phone a friend so many times in your local environment.
It takes time to build a fan base, you know.
Oh yeah, one fan at a time, one follower at a time, or whatever. Yeah. Are you prepared to play some songs? Because we would love. We're about to jump into the lightning round, but if you're ready to play, it's pre-lightning round, and I would love to see you play a couple.
Yeah, I can. I've got new tunes and everything.
Holy crap!
Yeah. So I love trying out my new stuff at Hambones. I did already do your song, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I can remember the lyrics, because this is really new, but this is I don't know. I don't. Obviously, I can't do a sound check, but I think my original sound is on, and I don't have any special mics or anything. We'll just see. Can you hear that?
Sounds great.
All right. All right. What's that? Okay, I'll back up. That's the only thing. That's the only. No, it's my iPad. He's digging for silver and he's digging for gold. He's searching for saviors, new ones not old. He's seeking for something, an answer that's not there. He's hungry for something, so please beware. He's breaking all those rules and forsaken, free from those fools who are making all their days go by, by. You can't see the branches for all the leaves. He's caught in a storm and there is no relief. He's down in a valley and he's up on a cloud. No, we laugh, please, we laugh. He's breaking all of those rules and forsaken, free from those fools who are making all their days go by, by. clad